All right, hello everyone. Welcome in here to Wolfe County, Kentucky, Campton, USA, as we've got the 55th District Showdown match number 1 of the year here on BSN here for you tonight. Best rivalry in the mountains. Breathitt County and Wolfe County coming at you here tonight, all across all sports. This is Brendan Miller. Got Ryan Cox along with me. We're going to bring you all this action of the first matchup of the year between these two. And you know what? It's going to be a quick turnaround, Ryan, because they're going to meet tonight and they're going to head up to Jackson next Monday night, and we're going to see them again. And it's always a fun time when these two teams get together. Breathitt comes in 13-11, defending 14th region champs from last year, 6-3 in the region, 2-0 in the 55th district. And Wolfe County 13-5, just fresh off their 14th region All-A championship, 8-2 in the region and 2-0. So this is both teams have beaten Jackson City twice. So we're going to have these two matchups to determine your number 1 and number 2 seeds in the district. Of course, number 1 seed is automatically in the region. They don't have to worry. They're headed on to the 14th region tournament. So big one tonight, Ryan.
Big game. You know, if I could say anything about these two ball clubs, it's they could hit the ball.
Yeah.
So I expect a lot of offense, early and often for these two teams, and a lot of young talent for both these teams. I noticed on the way in, Wolfe County only one lone senior.
Yeah. Dalton Boyles and the rest are sophomores outside Braden Wilson. Braden's a junior. You got those two kids, and then just about 7 sophomores that play, and they're great. They're really good across the board, folks. They're going to be good for a long time here in the 14th region. We're privileged to get to cover both these teams here on BSN. So, of course, we're here in the press box with Chanda Oliver over here doing the announcements, and we've got the starting lineups coming here at you. Going to be a good matchup here tonight as far as on the mound. It'd be Eli Crisp coming in. We saw Eli last week against Powell County put in a great 5 innings against the region's top team right now, and will be on the mound Jaden Holland for Wolfe County. So while we're doing the announcements here and getting ready to do the national anthem, we're going to take a break, play for commercial. We'll be right back here, folks, to get ready for this big matchup on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Where your connection matters most, Appalachian Wireless. But during tax season, you also got to save some money. So Appalachian Wireless is offering up a brand new iPhone 13 for a penny. A penny for an iPhone 13 on a 2-year contract with a Mix and Match or Appalachian Unlimited plan. Offer good in-store only and good through April 26th. So visit them today and soften up those tax season woes. Terms and conditions may apply. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
All right, folks, welcome back. Ready to rock and roll here. Going to be a great one here tonight between these two bitter rivals. They really, these two kind of watch each other all the time. Of course, we broadcast all the games here on BSN, so there's no scouting to be done all that much. They know each other well, and it's going to be a good matchup here tonight. Jaden Holland going to hit the mound. Of course, Jaden is sophomore. He has started in 5 games so far, pitched 22 innings, 2.19 ERA. He is 4 So young Holland, I've known and watched him and his dad Johnny, and these kids played with us a lot during Coach Pitch, and talented young man. So looking forward to seeing him. Hopefully has a good outing here tonight against Breathitt County as Breathitt get the bats going. And you said it earlier, Ryan, I mean, you look at the team batting averages for these two teams. Breathitt at .313 on the season and Wolfe County at .353. Of course, went down last Saturday to the All-A tournament and lost to number 15 in the state, Lyon County. So good appearance for them. And that, as many of you know out there, and we told you repeatedly on those telecasts, was that was Wolfe County's first ever men's regional title, period, across the board in any sport. Of course, the ladies have had lots of a couple of All-A regionals, lots of All-A in softball and in volleyball, and then 2 regional titles in volleyball as well, and the girls softball 2 regional titles, big regional titles as well. So had a lot of women's success here, but the men are pulling it in right now. And Breathitt County will come to the plate, and they will send up Bellamy, Tincher, and Turner, 3 seniors here. The 5 seniors on this team, and 3 of them right at the top of the lineup. So Isaac Bellamy comes in, 383 on the season, 18 for 47, 12 RBIs, 13 walks. He's 12 for 12 on steals with 7 doubles and scored 22 runs for the Bobcats, which is tops. That's why he's in the number 1 slot. So we got 2. We're going to show the outfield, and I'll produce this thing too. First pitch from Holland is down low, misses for ball 1. We got Eddie the Driller Browning behind plate, and out in the field is Mike Gayhart. So 2 quality officials here to get this one going. And Holland from the windup misses high for ball 2. 2-0 here on the opening batter for Breathitt County. Isaac the Bulldog Bellamy.
Isaac has been white hot lately. Let's see if he can keep a streak going.
And Bellamy swings and misses. Pitch down at the knees that time from Holland. And that ball is hit to straightaway center field, back to Jaden Molans, and that Molans plays a fine center field out there. So F8 to start the game for number 1, and that will bring up Brady Tincher for the Bobcats.
Hard hit ball right there by Isaac Bellamy, just nothing he can do right at the center fielder.
Smacked. Tincher steps in. Brady, senior, big season so far. 439, 19 runs, 13 ribs. And the first one is swinging, be grounded down to third base. And Bowles is over to corral it. We've got a camera way out in the outfield. Looks like that's hesitating just a hair, but we'll keep it on it for you out there. We'll set the defense for the Wolves here in just a moment. Tincher is 9 for 9 on steals, hit 1 of the 2 home runs for Breathitt County, and scored 19 runs on the season. Ball's going to be hit to second base. Chance falling over with the chance. Up and throws him out for out number 2. So 2 up, 2 down here for Holland in the top of the first inning.
Quick rundown of the Wolfe County Wolves defensive lineup here. We have, of course, Jaden Holland on the mound for the Wolves. Jackson Holland at catcher. Camden Oliver at first. Chance Fallon at second. Dalton Boyles playing third base. Chris Evans shortstop. And the left fielder is going to be Braden Wilson. Jaden Molans out in center field, and Max Wisman out in right for the Wolfe County Wolves.
First pitch is a swing and miss. Okay. He is high to Robbie Turner, so evens the count at 1-1. 2-away here in the top of the first inning. Thanks for joining us here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We truly appreciate you. Ooh, called a strike. That time on the outside third. Good pitch, good location that time by Holland. Sebastian Howard moves on deck. Holland getting the luxury of working from the windup here. First 3 batters. So there's 2, and that's going to be hit on the ground. And it's going to be a base hit by Robbie for the first base runner of the game for Breathitt County. So a 2-out hit for Robbie Turner. We'll bring up Sebastian Howard. Sebastian having a big sophomore year, 467, 28 for 60 with 15 runs, 17 ribs, leads the Bobcats in RBIs, 6 for 6 on steals, and has 7 doubles on the season. Holland from the stretch now. Pitch, and Sebastian fouls that away for strike one.
Of course, Sebastian's a big sophomore bat here in the lineup for the Bobcats. Last Friday at Perry Central, I know Sebastian hit his first ever high school home run, so congratulations to him on that.
Bash puts a lot of hard work in the weight room, really beefed up and gotten a lot stronger here for his sophomore year.
Young man has tremendous work ethic, and it's really showing on the field this year. Robbie Turner takes his lead from first.
Holland high to Howard, make the count 2-1. Good folks, we're live on both Facebook and YouTube, so check us out if you're at home on YouTube. Better product than Facebook, but if you're on the go, Facebook is better. And that ball, Holland wanted it. Going to be missed outside for a 3-1 count.
Holland really locating his breaking pitches here early in the game, something you like to see from your young pitcher on the mound. A couple of nice spots.
Turner off first, not in motion, and strike two as Holland going right down Westheimer that time for the send us to a full count, 3-2, 2 away. That'll be Robbie Turner likely in motion over there on first base. The ball is hit through the short third hole and stung that time by Sebastian Howard. So 2 base hits in a row for Breathitt County. The runners go station to station. So first and second with 2 outs, and that will bring up Aiden Combs, folks. Young man that if you haven't heard his name, you're going to hear a lot about Aiden Combs in the coming years. 8th grader right now, comes in here at 390 as an 8th grader. 23 for 59, 15 runs, 15 RBIs. Great little fielder, too. First pitch from Holland is on the outside black for strike one. So runners on first and second, 2 away. Breathitt County with a threat here in the top of the first inning. Holland from the stretch. Big breaking ball that time and misses high. Even the count at 1-1.
Looks like he may have got him on the check swing, taking him to an 0-2.
Oh, did it? Oh, well,
Yeah.
I messed that up. So nothing unusual here. 0-2. Pitch from Holland and hits him. Goes inside, and he hits Aiden Combs on the hand and loads him up here in the top of the first for Breathitt County. And that's going to bring up Reese Cox. Reese coming back off an injury. It was 205 now in 14 games, 8 for 39.
A little bit of improvement for Reese since coming back from that car accident. I believe he's 4 out of his last 7 since his return.
So the base is juiced with Bobcats out here in the top of the first inning. Cox steps in with a chance to do some damage. Holland back to the windup. First pitch to Cox is strike one. Breaking ball there. Leading off with the breaking ball for strike one.
Jaden Holland showing great control early in this game.
Pitch to Cox is strike two. One thing about it, the players are going to have to adjust. Eddie is giving that outside strike right now consistently here in this first inning. So if they think they're outside, they're not. Pitch to, just away that time. Great location that time by Holland. He pushed it about an inch further out than that last pitch, and Reese did a good job laying off of that one. So 1-2 count. Holland to Cox. Going to put that one in play down to Camden Oliver. He'll step on first, and that will retire the side here in the top of the first inning. So 2 hits for Breathitt County, but no runs here in the top of the first, and we will go to the bottom of the first with it. The score tied at 0.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
At HCTC, you're more than just a student.
I am motivated.
I am retired.
I am a grandmother.
I am a veteran. I am an entrepreneur. I am a son.
I am a small business owner.
I am HCTC.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life. All right, folks, welcome back here. Headed to the bottom of the first inning, and Eli Crisp will head to the mound for Breathitt County. Been the workhorse of this staff so far. 9 games pitched, 29 innings. He comes in at 2-0. Put in 5 good innings with a no decision against Powell County last week, as we mentioned earlier. 25 hits, giving up 11 runs. All 11 of those have been earned. 15 walks, 28 Ks, 2.66 ERA, and he'll face the lineup of, we've got Cam Oliver going to be leading off, Chance Fallon second, and Jaden Molans in the 3 spot. So defense for Breathitt County. We'll get set here in just a minute. Got Reese Cox down at third. Looks like Sebastian Howard's going to be playing short. Second base is Aiden Combs. Blake Hudson over at first. We've got Robbie Turner behind the plate. Brady Tincher, Dylan Stacy, and Miles Holland around the outfield. Yeah, I do have my glasses on.
Pretty impressive ERA from the sophomore on the hill here for the Bobcats. Really stepping into a different role this year, you know, with the injuries to Isaac Bellamy and this Bobcat pitching staff. So,
yeah, you could tell. I mean, I don't think either team was going to throw Whistman and Bellamy tonight. I don't think they're going to see each other until the district tournament if that job materializes. So
absolutely.
We've got Cam stepping in. First pitch from Crisp is going to be high and away for ball 1. Cam Oliver, sophomore, .458 on the season, 22 for 48, 22 runs, 6 RBIs, and he's been on base 16 times with walks. Strike that time to even the count at 1-1. A big thing, and we mentioned earlier, one of these two catchers is going to have to throw somebody out here tonight. Both teams are perfect on the season in stolen base attempts. Crisp, high and away. Ball 2, so 2-1.
I believe the Wolves are 68 for 68 on the season.
That is
the
correct.
Bobcats not far behind, 58 of 58. So don't see that very often.
No.
Especially this late in the season.
And Oliver's going to hit that to second. Aiden Combs ranges over, up, and throws him out at first base. So out 4-3 for out number 1, and that will bring up Chance Fallon. Coach Rigsby's moved him around on me. It's usually Fallon in the leadoff spot, and Cam hitting 2. So
the Bobcats trying a little something different here tonight. The 8th grader, Jaden Hudson, over on first base, and Reese Cox over on third, who usually plays first base. So,
I want to apologize. I call him Blake Hudson. It's Jaden. I apologize. And Fallon rips that one to left center, and that's going to be down. Going to be a double at least for Chance Fallon. Tell you what, Chance Fallon is just knocking the cover off the ball right now, and every time that I have seen these Wolves play. So a 2-out double for Chance Fallon here. We kept that one right behind the plate for you. First pitch swinging. That's one thing about Chance. He is a first pitch. He attacks those first pitches. So drives that one to left center for a double.
well, that's something we always talked about from a hitting standpoint. You know, a lot of times the first pitch in the at-bat usually is the best. A lot of people set that first pitch fastball, try to get ahead in the count.
I always tried to attack it. You know, you had somebody who was struggling especially. I mean, not Chris, certainly not there yet by any stretch, but if you got somebody struggling, look for that first pitch fastball. You know, you don't have a lot of guys in high school that can locate that curveball well enough to lead off the at-bat with it. So step in for Jaden Molans. Falling off second. Combs playing out there, and that ball is in the dirt. Nice backhand by Robbie Turner that time. Now, I can't say, and I said it on the telecast the other night, Robbie Turner has turned into an excellent defensive catcher. I mean, he He made a lot of plays and knocked down a lot of balls the other night. Can't remember that. I think that was the Perry Central game. Played very well behind the plate. Pitch. And that is a strike from Chris. Outside third for strike one. So 1-1, 1 out. Runner on second here for the Wolves in the bottom of the first.
Looks like Eli Chris taking something away from Jaden Holland there in the first, painting the outside corner. If Eddie's giving it to him.
Molans fouls that one away. Going to be strike two. Jaden comes in, another sophomore for the, of course, all sophomores basically. But at 463, 25 for 54. He scored 16 runs, 19 RBIs, 22 walks, and he's 10 for 10 on steals with 7 doubles. That's the thing that I've noticed looking down the stats here for Wolfe County. They have so many extra base hits. So just good base running. Crisp. 1-2 on its way. He is going to get through Robbie this time. Going to be ball 2, and that's going to move, falling up to third. So wild pitch there.
I had the luxury of getting to catch up with the assistant coach for Wolfe County Wolves, Brett Denniston, pregame. And Brett Denniston, an old college roommate and teammate of mine back in the day, so a big shout-out for him. And, he was telling me, Wolfe is, 11 of their last 12. So coming off the hot streak, can't do that without the bats.
Chris with the 2-2. That's in the dirt as well. That one out probably in front of the plate. So Robbie were able to knock that one down as well. So 3-2, one away for Molans. Dangerous hitter. Jaden with one of the 3 home runs for Wolfe County. 3-2 is high. Molans will trot on down to first base with the walk to put runners at the corners with one away, and that will bring up Max Wisman. Wisman, guess what? A sophomore for the Wolves. 480, 24 for 50, 19 runs, 25 RBIs to lead the Wolves from the left side. 11 walks and 10 for 10 on steals with 6 doubles for Wisman.
Both of these teams, good young core groups of players. They've got a lot to look forward to for the many years to come. And, preseason, a lot of the talk, who's the best in the 14th.
And that ball's going to get away from and throw to the plate. So another ball in the dirt from Crisp results in a run for Wolfe County. And there's the Wolf howl here in Wolfe County. And that will make it 1-0. I think Dad Kyle is going to go out and have a word with him here real quick. Let's get Wolfe on the board. Folks, my mind is moving slower in old age. I'm trying to keep up with the scoring here while I'm saying something. I tell you. So
but, back to what I was saying, preseason, a lot of chatter on, who's the best in the 14th. Both of these teams, their names were mentioned multiple times. So
they are,
a lot of anticipation for this matchup. I know I woke up today overly excited for this matchup.
Well, we're fortunate. Today I always say it, we're the home streams for Breathitt and Wolfe both for the most part. And, anything that these two teams match up in, we'll be back here Friday night for softball. The game was supposed to be last night, the second leg of Breathitt and Wolfe down here. They got canceled because of rain. So we'll be back here Friday night to bring you the Breathitt and Wolfe softball. Always a great matchup between those two. If it's volleyball, always a great matchup. But, of course, Wolfe, if they have football, it'd be the same. But Crisp from the stretch, first pitch. To Wisman is strike one. His second pitch, so evens it at 1-1. So Wisman with a chance to play another run here with a base hit.
And, you mentioned softball. Both of these programs, the boys, baseball, and, softball, they have a lot to be proud of. Their programs are really trending in the right direction.
Yep, sure they are. Coach Justin Combs, Coach Matthew Rigsby, always great guys to us. We appreciate them so much for letting us do what we do so we can get these games out to you folks. Wisman digs in. 2-1 count. Molans off second. Pitch to Wisman is going to be outside. A ball tailed away on Eli that time for ball 3. So 3-1. Base hit here will plate another Wolf. Hitters count 3-1. And Wisman takes it high for a walk. And that will put runners on first and second. With just one out. And coming to the plate is a dangerous fella, Braden Wilson. Of course, Braden, first game of the year, I believe, or thereabouts, injured his knee and has missed several games, only playing in his 7th game of the season right now. Came back against Hazard up there against Leslie in the regional final. Came back, was his first game back. But right now 200, 4 for 20, 5 runs and 5 RBIs, and he has taken one out of here. Everybody remember the huge home run he hit against Hazard in the regional tournament last year as well. So crisp. See how he works Wilson. First pitch is a breaking ball for strike one. Excellent way to lead off a pat there, because Ray Wilson was sitting on that fastball now with a couple of walks in the inning.
Absolutely, that's something we just touched on, sitting on that first pitch fastball.
Molan's with a absolutely huge lead out there, and Wilson going to follow that one off his foot. Everybody thinks it's foul, but it is off his foot for strike 2. So 0-2 count. Runners on first and second. Crisp works it to Wilson. He's going to miss outside. Throw down to third is not in time, and Molans goes in standing up.
A little bit close for me on that one. Maybe get dirty, make Mom watch that uniform.
Yeah. But Molans is safe. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runners on first and third. Still just 1 out here for the Wolves. So a hit by Wilson definitely will score 1 here.
2 strikes on him to see if he can put a ball in play here.
And he's going to, and he is. And nice base hit, nice piece of hitting by Braden Wilson there. Went down and got that one and didn't try to do too much with it. Took it right back up the third short hole there for an RBI single.
Not a bad location there by Eli Chris, but Wilson did exactly what he should have done. Went down and got that ball, turned on it.
So that makes it 2-0 Wolf, and they're still going here. As Dalton Boyles will step in. First pitch is in the dirt. Robbie able to make a play on that for keep it in front of him and keep the runners at first and second. Got Wisman at second, Wilson at first.
Boyles, of course, this lone senior for the Wolfe County Wolves Ball Club.
Dalton's going to foul that one straight back here at us, right over everybody scrambles, but it's strike 1. And there's the thing about Voles, the kind of unsung guy here for Wolfe County. I mean, he plays good third base, and everybody talks about the sophomores and the young kids, but man, he's an excellent baseball player and has had a great career here at Wolfe County. This is Wolfe's last home game, and the playoffs are in the district tournament is just 2 weeks away. So these two teams are going to be playing through probably 3 weeks in a row here, to be quite honest with you. So 2-1 from Crisp to Voles. Wisman jumping around out there. Voles is going to swing through that one for strike 2.
Crisp just a bit up in the zone on that one. Good location. Got Boyles to chase to see if he can tighten up here on this 2-2 count. Put another ball in play for the Wolves.
And big breaking ball. Ooh. That misses. And we'll make it 3-2 with 1 out here. See if there's any type of hit and run or if Coach Rigsby puts some runners in motion. And the pitch is going to be inside. Did that one hit him? I believe it did, yeah. What's the call? Hit his bat.
Bat handle,
yeah,
maybe.
Absolutely. I believe it did hit his bat handle there for a foul ball. So we'll do over the 3-2 count here. And Voles is going to hit that one into right field for a base hit. And here comes Wisman around, trucking in. And Braden Wilson goes to third. Ball makes it through the cutoff that time. And Voles gets into second with a single and then takes second on the throw. So the Wolves have jumped on top here, 3-0 here in the bottom of the first inning as Dalton Voles comes through for the Wolves.
Looks like a little miscommunication there by the Bobcat defense. No one rotated in to be the cutoff man for the throw. Looks like they might have actually had a chance for him at the plate, but
nobody there to cut and make the throw in.
So.
All right, and that ball's going to be right back here at us. This will be Jaden Holland.
Yep.
Foul back for strike one. So the Wolves, how many hits they have this inning?
Got 3.
Ryan, to keep a score for us here.
Doing my best, folks.
I'm used to doing it, thank God. Somebody got somebody doing her here. Crisp to Holland. Holland going to hit that one back up the middle. Sebastian Howard ranges over, and throw to first is out number 2. But that plates another Wolf to make it 4-0 here with 2 outs. So the Wolves jump on top here with 4 in the bottom of the first, and that will bring up Jackson Holland. So he is in the 8 hole. Jackson comes in at 289, 13 for 45, 10 runs, 8 RBIs, and 4 for 4 in steals. Everybody's good for good on steals on these two teams. So the Wolves chance to stick number 5 on the board here if Holland's able to drive in Voiles. Crisp. First pitch is going to be low and away for ball 1. One thing about these bunch of Wolves, they hit the baseball. So they have they'll play some defense. Another good backhand that time by Robbie Turner. There was another run. He was able to pick that one on the bounce. So makes it 2-0 here on Jackson Holland. Got Chris Evans on deck. Holland's going to hit that one straight up in the air, go over, and Howard's going to call for it and make the catch for out number 3, and we'll retire the side, and we'll send us to the top of the second inning as the Bobcats will come to the plate, but not after the Wolves put 4 on the board here in the second inning.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
Thacker Grigsby is constantly working to bring the latest technologies home. Home, where we live and work. A place we want to see grow and prosper. From Jackson to Hindman and everywhere in between. We're committed to serving you with the latest technology. Whether it's faster broadband, more video choices, or the latest voice services. Thacker Grigsby with our fiber network can provide the latest ways to stay connected, informed, and entertained.
People's Bank is proud to continue to invest in the Bluegrass State. Our team has years of experience right here in Eastern Kentucky. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
All right, folks, welcome back. We head to the top of the second inning as Breathitt County will come to the plate. They'll send up Eli, Chris, Miles, Holland, and Dylan Stacy.
Bobcats in a hole here early. See if they can start chipping away.
Throw down by Jackson Holland. That's the thing about it. It's amazing to me that how many of these kids play behind the plate. you know, and do it well. I mean, you come down here and watch the Wolves, you'll either see Jackson Holland or Chris Evans or Braden Wilson. Wilson may not be catching much now because of the knee injury, but still, yeah. And then, you know, Breathitt County, of course, you'll have Robbie and then Brady Tincher. Pitch from Holland is strike one. Good velocity. Starting off with a first pitch strike one to Eli Crisp by Jaden Holland. Crisp, 146 on the season so far. 7 for 48. And that's going to be fouled back for strike two.
You know, that's what makes a good ball club here, you know, especially in the 14th region where, you know, a lot of these teams may not have the numbers as, you know, some of these other big schools is, you know, being able to have that flexibility, you know, with your lineup and with your defense.
Holland, and blows that one by Chris for out number one as Chris goes down swinging. And that will bring up 8th grader Miles Holland. Holland, 222 on the season, 6 for 27 and 3 for 3 on steals. Miles, of course, with moved into that right field spot. First pitch from Holland. Holland to Holland. Swings, squares to bunt, and bunts through for strike one.
You got senior Dylan Stacy on deck here, so a lot of speed here towards the bottom of the lineup for Bobcats.
That one in the dirt from Holland for ball one. Gets through Brother. Evens the count at 1-1. One away here in the top of the second inning. Holland hits that, and that's going to be hit. Oh, just over Chance Fallen. So Miles Holland with the base hit. We'll head on down to first base, and the Bobcats get a one-out hit from Miles Holland, and that will bring up the 9-hole Dylan Stacy. Dill at 289 on the season, 13 for 45. He's walked 12 times and 7 for 7 on steals. Of course, as we all know, plays a mean center field and was the 14th region tournament outstanding player last year for the many acrobatic catches that he made out there. Saved a lot of runs and really helped propel the Bobcats to that regional championship. Holland off first, going nowhere on the first pitch, and it's low for ball one. Stacy back in. Holland from the stretch. Strike. He's hitting that same spot time after time. He is locating that fastball really well on the outside third. Actually, that's probably has to be. I mean, we're right directly behind Eddie here, but man, that ball is so perfect location. And there it is again. That's going to be hit back to, and that's past Holland. Holland has to go back and make the play. So an infield base hit for Dylan Stacy, and the Bobcats got something going on here in the top of the second inning. As they will head back to the top of the lineup, and Isaac Bellamy will come to the plate, and Isaac in his first at-bat line to center field.
A really tough play out there for, I believe that's Chance Fallon at second base for the Wolves.
Yeah, he was going over to cover and or doing – I couldn't tell. You know, I'll tell you what, I played second base a lot, but you know, up until my senior year in high school. And, man, I don't know about all this holding runners out there. You know, get the guys out of position.
Right.
You know, I know that we see a lot of that almost every, you know,
Right.
see right now Chris Evans out there behind the runner. And I'm, you know, well, it's the reason I'm calling a game and not coaching. But, it kind of gets your infielders out of and unless you're going to shift or something like that on a tendency.
Mm-hmm. You know, you're exactly right. That's what happened to Fallon right there. You know, what should have been, you know, a routine ground ball. Runner breaks, he goes to cover the bag. So, you know, he's out of position right there. So it's just one of those things.
Pitch from Holland is going to be fouled back by Bellamy for strike one. So evens the count at 1-1. One out here in the top of the second inning between the Bobcats and the Wolves. If
something, you know, we always had, depending on from a middle infielder standpoint, depending on whether it's a right-handed or left-handed batter, usually dictated who was going to hold the runner at second base. But usually you would like to see once the pitcher commits to home plate, that defender is, back in to wherever his alignment should be.
Bellamy fouls that one back. He was counted 2-2.
Looks like the Wolves middle infield has made the switch now. Fallon will be holding the runner due to probably Bellamy being a right-handed batter here.
Allen with the look. Goes to the plate, and Bellamy going to hit that one on the ground and right back up the middle and flip from Evans, and everybody's safe. Nice play by Chris Evans. Tried to backhand flip it into second base and was not in time. And the Bobcats have loaded them up here with Brady Tincher coming to the plate. So good opportunity here for Breathitt. Infield hit there. We'll give that to Bellamy.
Nice range. Chris Evans showing his range out there at shortstop. Nice backhand play up the middle. But, once again, to mention that speed of Dylan Stacy there on first base.
So Tincher steps in. Tincher, what are you doing the first time up, Ryan?
Looks like he grounded out to second base.
All right. So Tincher steps in. Holland back to the windup. First pitch to Tincher. Swings and misses. A breaking ball down in the dirt that time. 4, strike 1. And Bridger's going to hit that in the air to right center. And Molans ranges all the way over, makes the catch, throw into second base as Holland jogs home for the first Bobcat run of the game. And Bobcat gets Breathitt on the board with 2 away. We'll leave runners at first and third. So Brady Tincher with the RBI sacrifice fly to right center. And the Bobcats are in business now. 4-1, and that will bring up Robbie Turner. Robbie steps in. Face Holland. First pitch is in the dirt. Jackson Holland goes outside to corral that one for ball 1.
And looks like Robbie singled through the 1 hole. His first at bat between first base and second. So 1 for 1 on the day as he steps in.
Base hit. We'll play another Bobcat here. Let's see if Bellamy is in motion over there at first base. He is. He's gone. Big jump inside. They're going to throw down. Nobody's there. What is messed up coverage that time as the Bellamy takes off. Bellamy, there was no chance to get him. Yep. Bellamy was running long before Holland even released the ball, but that will score another Breathitt run.
Isaac with that early steal, and I didn't see any first and third signs coming from the dugout or the catcher relaying anything to the infield there for first and third, so just a little miscommunication there for the Wolves. So,
second run for Breathitt County. Pitch to Robbie Turner is strike 1. Oh, it's at 1-1. So I assume you label that as an error. Yep. Somebody. Yep. So we'll be field, and Turner checks his swing. Ball is high for ball 2. 2-1, 2 out here in the top of the second inning. Ooh, breaking ball that time is inside. Well, that must have been a 3-1 pitch. Did that hit him? No.
It didn't look like it was in the dirt.
Okay,
as Robbie takes off.
Yeah.
See what the Bobcats got something on here.
Yep. Got him at home. He's out. And that will end the inning. So Robbie tried to take second. That allowed Bellamy to try it home, but that will be out number 3 and end the inning. But the Bobcats get 2 on the board, so we will head to the bottom of the second inning with the score. Wolfe County 4, Breathitt County 2.
During a loss, we realize that your loved one is your most valuable possession. At Breathitt Funeral Home, we consider it an honor to serve your family. We've recently made some big changes, but not only to the building. We have lowered our prices to what we believe are the lowest in Breathitt County. We offer payment plans for prearranged funerals, and we will honor prearrangements from any other funeral home. Breathitt Funeral Home, premium service at an affordable price, when only the best will do.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right, folks, welcome back here. We're headed to the bottom of the second inning in a good one already. 4-2 Wolves over Breathitt County. Wolves will come to the plate as they batted around that first inning, I believe, and they'll be – who's up first? No, it's going to be Chris Evans in the 9 hole. It'll be Evans, Oliver, and Fallon to face Eli Crisp. The second inning of work. If Eli can settle in here. They're giving up 4 in the first inning.
Bobcats plate 2, chipping away here. That big first inning of the Wolfe County Wolves.
This one will get close before it's over. Usually happens between these two teams.
And the quality of the games that we've been calling lately, I'd say it'll be nothing less than a dandy of a game by the time we're finished in the 7th.
Stepping in will be Chris Evans, a sophomore, 268, 11 for 41, scored 10 runs on the season, 13 RBIs and 55 walks. He's 3 for 3 on steals with 3 triples. I think all those were against Lee County down at the game I shot in the All-A tournament. Chris scored 3 runs all around the bases that day and fouls that one back for strike 1.
You know, I believe you mentioned it last inning, but the Wolves aggressive early on that first pitch fastball coming from Crisp.
It'll be something to chart there. And Chris misses ball 1. The biggest thing about baseball, all on tendencies, man, on scouting and things. I mean, that's the science of baseball. And no other analyzed game in the world more than baseball. Watch Moneyball with Billy Bean and all that stuff that you can do, but that's about building a team. But there's Chris Evans lines it back up the middle for a base hit to lead off the bottom of the second. The Wolves with a runner on first base, and that'll take us back to the top of the lineup with Cam Oliver. I don't know if Cam had a base hit to start the game, didn't he? If he did.
I think so. Sorry, folks. I missed the first couple of batters there. Got carried away. First time keeping the stats here. Trying to take some of the pressure off Brendan.
Do it all if you can. Back up the middle. That's going to be back to Crisp. He's going to try to turn. Throws it away. Be an error there on the throw. So runners are going to be safe on first and second. So Evans goes to second on a fielder's choice, and Oliver is on the error. Say that's an E1, wouldn't you? Yeah.
Chris maybe just trying to rush his throw a little bit there to
and I pitched for years, and that's something, you're used to the pitching to the plate, and you get it back to you there. I mean, sometimes it's not the easiest thing to do. So first and second, and Chance Fallon comes to the plate. Chance doubled his first time up. Sharply hit ball. Takes strike 1. Chris they're not holding Oliver over there, misses outside to even count at 1-1. Still nobody out here in the bottom of the second inning. So
It looks like Jaden Hudson playing a shallow first base over there in front of the runner.
Chris misses for 2-1 count. Jaden Molans moves on deck. And misses high for a 3-1 count. So hitters count here, 2 falling, who has been red hot. Let's see how they approach this with Mo Lands on deck.
And something we were talking about earlier, looks like Aiden Combs holding the runner out there at second, doing a great job of getting back into fielding position.
And misses high and away, so another walk. Loads them up for Jaden Molands. Critical time right now for Eli Crisp, and the Coach Combs is going to come out and talk with him. Let's see if he brings the hook with him or not. They stride to the plate, and of course the Wolves threatening again. Molands. You do first time up. Oh, I forgot. Sorry.
I got from Wisman on down.
Okay,
so
well, we're good going forward here in just a second. We can always go back and watch the video. See what Coach Combs elects to do. I don't think he's making a change here. He's just talking to his defense and a little bit of situational baseball here with the bases loaded. Shouldn't be any type of steal attempts or anything, but you never know.
Let's see, he may bring the corners in and leave the middle infield back so they can roll a double play right here.
I'm looking around. I really don't see John Meehan here, so I doubt there'll be a suicide coming with the bases loaded, but you never know.
Looks like that's what Coach Combs has put on. You got the corners in, first and third playing shallow, and you got the middle infielder short and second back looking for a double play ball to help the pitcher Eli Crisp out right here.
All right, Molan steps in. Let's see. First pitch to Molands is going to be in the dirt for ball 1. On its way. Misses outside, 2-0. So let's see if Coach Rigsby's got the full take on and make Chris throw a strike here, or if he does cut Molands loose here. Cuts him loose, and that's going to be hit on the ground to Howard. They're going to try to turn 2. Combs on to first and got him. They roll one, 6-4-3 for 2 outs, but Chris Evans is able to score to make it 5-2 Wolfe County.
It looks like Coach Combs making a great decision right there, leaving the middle infield back for that double play ball that they got.
Oliver goes to third, but now 2 out for Max Wisman coming to the plate. Wisman steps in. First pitch is low and away for ball 1. Be interested when I get home. Red's still at San Diego. I didn't check to see.
I believe so.
I'll watch the Ellie De La Cruz show. Wisman turns on that, but fouls it away for strike 1.
Looks like the Reds took the L today, 6-2.
Oh, it's already over. So travel day, travel night. Where are they going now? Sorry.
Take a peek here.
Probably got a West Coast swing underway.
Looks like Baltimore Orioles.
Oh, what?
Friday.
Transcontinental flight. Pitch to Wisman is outside for ball 2. 2-1, 2-way here in the bottom of the second inning. Got Cam Oliver down at third base for the Wolves. Max Wisman at the plate. Pitch to Wisman is high. 3-1. At this point, they cut Molands loose on 2-0. It grounded into the 6-4-3. And there, Chris locates on the outside Black to run the count. 3-2, 2-away here.
Great location, and nothing wrong with Wisman laying off that ball right there. Looking for something to drive right there in that hitter's count. I see no problem with maybe taking that pitch.
Stu Wisman is high, so that will be a walk. And send him down to first base. He's got plenty of speed. Max, as everybody's perfect, is 10 for 10 on the year on steals. So look for him to maybe be in motion here as Braden Wilson comes to the plate.
Let's see what kind of strategy Coach Combs uses here is he calls in a 1st and 3rd from the dugout for the Bobcats.
Coach Rigsby with the call for Wolfe over there, talking to Kim Oliver. First pitch to Braden Wilson is in the dirt for ball 1. If it were me, I might just leave him there and let Wilson hit. He's a sharp base hit, I think, back in first inning.
Yep.
And he's going to hit that down third base line. Cox able to make the play and on to first base. So 5-3 to retire the side, but not before the Wolves pick up 1 here. Could have been much worse, for the Bobcats. They were in bases loaded, nobody out. 6-4-3 takes them out of it. So that will send us to the top of the 3rd as the Bobcats will come to the plates.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit. All right, folks, welcome back here at Campton, Kentucky, here on the Ridge. Nice ballpark here, folks. If you've never been here, come check it out. Got a little limited area here on each side as you fall off, but it's a great place out here to come watch a baseball game, especially between 2 rivals as Sebastian Howard steps in to lead off top of the 3rd for Breathitt County. Howard swings and misses. 4-strike 1.
And it is hats off to this Wolfe County ball club and the coaching staff. They've really done a tremendous job with this field. What a great place to play. I think one of the more underrated venues in 14th region.
Is that a ball or a strike? They said he went. Okay. 0-2. He misses high for ball 1. So 1-2 count here on Sebastian Howard. Cleanup hitter for Breathitt County.
Sebastian singled to the 6 holes last at bat, 1 for 1 on the day.
Yeah, fouls that one back. Leave the count at 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, 2 from Holland on its way. Misses outside. 2-2. Ooh, that one gets him inside. You could hear that one on the skin, so that will be HBP and head. Sebastian will try to walk it off here, but that one made solid contact.
Hopefully missed his elbow.
Going to be okay. So leadoff runner for Breathitt County on here in the top of the 3rd. I think we're going to see a few more runs in this game, right?
Absolutely.
on both sides. Bash is okay, and he seems to be in pain there right now. So.
Hats off to that young man, shaking off, getting back in there. Jaden Holland has got good velocity today.
Yes. Jaden throws it hard. It's going to bring up Aiden Combs. So, first, nobody out.
Aiden also hit by pitches last at bat.
First pitch is breaking ball. Is going to be missed for ball one.
Another good location. He's right around the zone.
Ball's in at third, and that ball is going to be hit over to Fallon. Fallon ranges, makes the play, and gets him 4-3 for out number one of the inning. Howard advances to second on the fielder's choice.
Fallon with great lateral speed. It looked like for a second that was maybe going to get through for a base hit. Nice play by that young man.
When the ball was hit, it had a really good chance, but Fallon was able to range over and pull it in and make the throw to first base in plenty of time. Reese Cox swinging for strike one. Crisp on deck. Swing for strike two. Breaking ball again.
Almost same location.
0-2. Howard on second. Strike three looking, and that one on the inside black for out number two. And that will bring up Eli Crisp.
Holland doing a great job changing velocity, changing speeds.
Came with two breaking balls, then
location.
the
inside fastball. Great job mixing it up here.
Trying to get a gander over here at the softball game. We'll give you an update on that here in a minute. Holland. Too Crisp is in the dirt. Ball one. Looks like Wolfe County
looks like
8-1 over there. I don't know who they're playing. Should have had that information, but I do not. So Crisp swings through for strike one. Outside that time with the big sweeping breaking ball from Jaden Holland. Strike two Crisp. One ball, two strikes, two outs. Howard hit by a pitch to lead off this inning. Made it out to second base so far. And swinging goes down for strike three, and that will end the inning as Wolves get out. Jaden Holland gets out of it without any damage to send us to the bottom of the third. Wolves 5, Bobcats 2.
At HCTC, you're more than just a student.
I am motivated.
I am retired.
I am a grandmother.
I am a veteran. I am an entrepreneur. I am a son.
I am a small business owner.
I am HCTC.
Thacker Grigsby is constantly working to bring the latest technologies home. Home, where we live and work. a place we want to see grow and prosper. From Jackson to Hindman and everywhere in between, we're committed to serving you with the latest technology, whether it's faster broadband, more video choices, or the latest voice services. Thacker Grigsby with our fiber network can provide the latest ways to stay connected, informed, and entertained.
All right, folks, welcome back. Bottom of the third inning on the way as the Wolves will send to the plate Boyles, Jaden Holland, and Jackson Holland, and then Chris Evans if anybody gets on. So important inning here for Chris right now. He got at has given up 4 in 1 and 2 innings, so needs to get this leadoff batter, in my opinion.
Yep. Couldn't agree more. Struggled with locating here early. See if he can settle in, find the zone, work ahead. Of course, you know, Wolfe County's doing a great job jumping all over those first pitch fastballs, not allowing Chris to work ahead in the count. Wolfe County doing a great job not falling behind in the count.
Yeah, it's. Don't forget these two will match up again next Monday at Breathitt. We'll have it for it live here for you on BSN. First pitch to Voiles. He hits that Voles. He hits it down the third baseline and out of play into the high grass. Dalton steps back in. And that ball is going to be popped up here over to the fence and just out of play. It'll be strike 2. Yo, 2. And Bolt's going to hit that to left field, and Brady Tincher steps back and makes the catch for out number 1. So, Chris does get ahead here by retiring the leadoff batter, and that will bring up the pitcher, Jaden Holland.
Looks like Jaden Holland grounded out to first base his last at bat.
First pitch is in the dirt. 4-1. That one a little high for ball 2. Comes back here to the backstop. Man, Holland swings and misses for strike 1. The count 2-1. And Holland swings through that one, even the count at 2-2. Ball's going to be hit on the ground down to Cox at third. Throw to first is a little high, but pulled down. And nicely done by Jaden Hudson over there for the grab and the tag. Route number 2.
Great play right there by the 8th grade first baseman for the Bobcats.
That will bring the catcher, Jackson Holland, to the plate. So far, crisp. Retired the first 2 Wolves. First pitch to Holland is hit in the air between 3 converging out there, and Dill Stacy makes the call and makes the catch. And easy inning that time for Crisp as he settled in here in the bottom of the 3rd. First time he's blanked the Wolves in a half inning. That will send us to the top of the 4th with the score 5-2 Wolves.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
All right, welcome back here, folks. Headed to the 4th inning here. Good one brewing between the Wolves and the Bobcats, like we knew it would be, Ryan. They'll have 5-2. Breathitt County will come to the plate. Miles Holland, Dylan Stacy, and back to the top of the lineup, Isaac Bellamy will be coming to the plate for the Bobcats here. Jaden Holland, so far through 3 complete. He's given up 2 runs. Couple hit batsmen. Good control here tonight outside those 2 hit batters. 8th grader Miles Holland will step in. This 8th grade bunch for Breathitt County is going to be pretty good baseball players, folks. Stay tuned.
Absolutely. Miles Holland singled out in the right field his last at bat, just over the outstretched glove of Chance Fallon out there at second base.
Steps in. Holland goes to work. First pitch is going to be hit to Fallon again. Fallon up and throws it high to first, then throws it away. So Holland going to try to go to second. The peg is going to be there, and he's nailed. Yeah, he's out. So, but that close to the fence, I'm not for sure that was a wise move to try to go, but he did. So after a throwing error by Fallon, they get a base running error by Breathitt. So that will be out number 1.
And like you said, ball just took an unfortunate bounce right there off the fence. Back to Camden Oliver over there first base, who made a tremendous throw.
Yeah, put it on the money there to Evans. First pitch to Stacy's in there for strike 1. Stacy swings through for strike 2. So 1 out. No balls, 2 strikes on the 9-hole for Breathitt County. Deal Stacy. High and away by Holland. Low to even the count at 2-2. There's still 8-1 in the softball game over there. Stacy fouls that one away. Count will stay at 2-2.
Good job by Stacy fouling that pitch off, staying alive, keeping his bat going.
Ball's going to be hit down the right field line. It's going to be foul, and Wisman cannot get there. So ball just over the fence. Still 2-2. Get folks. Breathitt does have a softball game tomorrow night against Johnson Central. We'll see if we can bring that to you. Not for sure. I think I have to go to a track meet tomorrow night. One of my sons. So be able to bring that one to you. I won't. So hopefully we can put somebody together to get it on. But Friday night we will be right back down here for Breathitt and Wolfe softball. Stacy hits that one on the ground. Pops up. Evans with the peg. Got him. Oh, going to call him safe.
Bang play there at first base, but great hustle by Dylan Stacy getting down
Stacy
base.
beat that one out, but with his speed, bang play down there. Call is safe, so
Of course, that's
well
a tough play right there by Evans going into the hole.
done. Gunned it.
Showing off his arm strength.
So one out, runner on first base, and that will bring Bellamy to the plate. Looks like Coach Rigsby going to come out and have a word. Bad thing without Ty or Matt, we don't have replay.
Looks like the Wolves will stay with Jaden Holland as the Bobcats roll back over to the top of the order, bringing up senior Isaac Bellamy, Dylan Stacy on first. One out here at the top of the fourth.
That's the speed of Deal made that play. Bang, but his speed put it in that position.
Absolutely. You know, we seen it there an inning or so ago with
Bellamy fouls that one back for strike one.
With the speed and the hustle down to second base. There, last time Dillman got on base.
Deal with a big lead over there. First pitch to the plate is fouled back for strike two. Whoa! That ball came right off the light pole and almost hit Bellamy in the head out there. It bounced straight back where it came from. I don't know the science behind that one. The track man or whatever they use to do that stuff.
Send that clip in and see it on the sports science they do there on ESPN.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I was looking for. 0-2 to Bellamy. Runner in motion, fouled straight back here at us for leave the count at 0-2. Interesting conversations going on down below us here. Holland with the 0-2 to Bellamy. Misses outside, throw peg down to second is not going to be in time. Ball's going to be into center field, and Stacy's going to go on to third. So it's not the first stolen base of the night on an actual straight steal, so everybody's still perfect. And throw into center field puts Stacy at third and sets Bellamy up to drive in a run here. Bobcats chipping back into this game. Which looked like it may get out of control there in the first couple of innings. It's to Bellamy. Nice piece of hitting there by Bill. Outside ball. Got a piece of it to stay alive.
Isaac doing everything he can do to extend his at bat, see if he can get a ball in play, maybe plate this run for the Bobcats. Chip away at that lead some more.
1-2. Bellamy is going to hit that one to the right side. Fallon going to take the chance and get the out. And that will be the second out, but not before Stacy scores. So that makes it 5-3. Now, Wolfe. Base is empty for Brady Tincher. Tincher with the ability to go yard at any time. Dimensions here in Wolfe County, 300 down the left field line, 345 to left center gap, 365 to center. Tincher went after it, fouls it off to the right. Deepest part of the ballpark is right center at 385, and down the left field line is 325. Tincher steps back in. Holland ready to go to work here. 0-1. Yeah, swing and miss. Breaking ball that time. Gets Tincher a little bit off speed and swings through for strike two. Robbie Turner on deck.
It's like Brady sacrifice fly out to right center. Last it back.
Nice pitch by Holland that time. Brady is able to fight that off and stay alive. Count 0-2. Big crowd here along the fence here right below us. Good turnout here tonight. Got some guys down the left field line up on the hill. So good to see a lot of folks out watching softball. Baseball and softball. And Holland goes and gets Tincher for out number 3. So after 3.5, it is Wolfe 5, Breathitt 3. Be back for the bottom of the 4th inning here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
Where your connection matters most, Appalachian Wireless. But during tax season, you also got to save some money. So Appalachian Wireless is offering up a brand new iPhone 13 for a penny. A penny for an iPhone 13 on a 2-year contract with the Mix and Match or Appalachian Unlimited plan. Offer good in-store only and good through April 26th. So visit them today and soften up those tax season woes. Terms and conditions may apply. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
All right, folks, welcome back. They're playing. The boys are back in town here, and we're back with you here for the bottom of the 4th inning here from Campton, KY. Checking out the concession stand down there, serving up some good stuff down here at Wolfe County. They had some like strawberry tarts here last time we were here. That was a classic.
Yeah, we always played down here. When I was on the coaching staff, we'd always come over, and they'd always gracious enough to give us the last couple of hot dogs they had left, so I was always one of the first ones over.
Yeah. Can't ask for better folks than in Breathitt and Wolfe counties here, folks. I tell you what, we're very fortunate to be where I am in my position in Breathitt County and do a lot here in Wolfe County. So lots of great places. Love our folks and our whole BSN home area here, including Owsley and Lee. Good to bring you all kinds of great stuff. And that ball first, Chris Evans swinging on the first pitch is a base hit into left field. Didn't go switch camera around there, right? And now we're going to go back to the top of the lineup. Good move there, putting Evans down at the bottom of the lineup. You know, I tell you, that 9-hole comes up. You know, if you've got a guy that can hit in that 9th hole, it really plays big in these high school baseball games. You know, the pitcher can't take a break. They get down to the bottom of the lineup. They got to bear down, and then all of a sudden, you know, you get a base hit like there. And here comes Cam Oliver and the pressure that they'll put on. First Cam is low ball 1 from Eli Crisp.
Absolutely. You know, I couldn't agree more. And Chris Evans excelling down there in the 9 hole, 2 for 2 on the
Usually bats 5th or, you know, so an interesting move there by Coach Rigsby. Have him down, and that ball 2, Oliver misses inside for ball 2. Count 2-0. Chris steps off. Throw to second is not going to be in time. And Evans is going to take off, unable to handle it out there. And that'll be another runner in scoring position for Wolfe County. Throw down was low. And middle infielder's unable to handle that, so that sends Evans over to third here. Really making the most out of that leadoff base hit now. So 2-1 count. Pitch is called a strike. Oliver steps back in. And he's going to hit that kind of over second base. Howard up and nicely done. That ball was kind of cute out there. And that was you know, you can't overstate how good a play that was by Sebastian Howard there. He goes and stays with that ball. It's all over the place, up and fired. Looked the runner back, then fired on the first base for the out. So
you know, that ball kind of hung out there. You know, Evans kind of froze there at third base. Can't really advance. You know, ball hanging up in the air like that.
That's
Great
something
job.
you can't practice.
Right.
I mean, to see a ball like that. So Chance Fallon comes to the plate. Crisp. Fallon going to stroke that one right back up the middle. This young man is just hitting it well right now. Good piece of hitting right there. Outside pitch just went with it, took it into center field, and there is another run for Wolfe County. So 1 out base hit by Chance Fallon plates Chris Evans to make it 6-3 Wolfe County as Jaden Bolans will come to the plate.
That'll take Fallon to 2-2 on the day with a double and a single and a base on ball. So, great outing here today for that young man.
Yeah.
Also making some really nice plays in the field.
First pitch, big breaking ball that time from Chris to Molans. Had him out in front of that one for strike 1.
Doing a great job here late in the game, mixing up that first pitch fastball and breaking ball.
Ooh, another almost an Ephus pitch there as he gets it by Molans for strike 2. Oh, 2. Strike 3, looking as he hits the outside. Nice location that time as Molan goes down looking. So Fallon still down there at first. Max Wisman will step in.
Wisman 0 for 0 tonight. Reached on 2 base on balls.
First pitch is away, and Fallon is going to hit on down to second base. No throw. Big jump that time. I don't think they didn't even check him over there, and Fallon saw that and took off for a stolen base. They maybe around 70 now stolen bases for them without being caught on the season.
Yep.
So he's now in scoring position with Wisman. Ball misses low. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th inning, for the Wolves.
Got a great secondary lead right there. Almost like a delayed steal. Queuing up on the pitcher, not checking it before he takes off.
2-0 to Wisman. Fouls that down. The lady out there did Don't see that one coming. See who's down in the bullpen for Wolfe. It looks like Cam Oliver. 2-1 to Wisman. Going to hit that to second base. Aiden Combs with the backhand and throw to first in time. And Wisman is retired 4-3 to end the inning. Nice play by Aiden Combs there with the soft hands. And that will send us to the fifth with the score. Now, Wolfe 6, Breathitt 3.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect.
People's Bank is proud to continue to invest in the Bluegrass State. Our team has years of experience right here in Eastern Kentucky. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
All right, folks, welcome back here. Wolfe Breathitt, matchup number 1. A few more to come. Who knows? You know, it's these two teams met in the regional volleyball finals. Both may be able to pull it off again in baseball. as the Bobcats will come to the plate here in top of the 5th inning, and it will be Turner, Howard, and Combs coming to the plate to face Jaden Holland as he goes into his 5th inning of work. First pitch will be fouled away for strike 1. Strike on the outside third again. Pitch has been called consistently here today.
Absolutely.
And gets him swinging, so Holland gets the first out of the inning on a strikeout, and that will bring up Bash Howard.
Called consistently both ways, which is what you like to see, and I know what Robbie Turner's thinking right there. If I don't swing on this one, it's going to be okay looking.
Bash Howard steps in. First pitch is in there for a breaking ball, strike 1.
Bash reached last time, hit by pitch.
Hasn't shown any ill effects of that so far, thank goodness. Just off the plate that time by Holland for ball 1. It's an impressive performance here today by Jaden Holland. In the dirt. It's a count 2-1.
Absolutely. He's got great velocity going, really good control over his breaking stuff, staying outside, down and away, making it hard for the Bobcat offense to get going.
Yeah, folks, don't forget, we'll have and Howard's going to hit that ball a ton to right field, but it's at Wisman. Wisman backed up first, then came in and made the catch for out number 2. bring up Aiden Combs. Don't forget, folks, we'll have the entire 55th District tournament here on Bluegrass Sports Nation, both softball and baseball, coming up in a couple of weeks. And then we'll have to make a choice. Are we going to go back this year, Ryan, to the full Memorial Day play all 4 games as it was in the past? You know, last year we went away from that because the state tournament was moved back some, or moved up some, I think it was, one of the two. We didn't play all the games on Memorial. That's become kind of a staple here in the 14th region, is to play those 4 games. Unfortunately, it's, you know, you can't cover all of them and on Memorial Day, softball and baseball. Pitch to Combs. This is outside. Count now 1-1. Strike, same location. He keeps hitting that spot over and over here on the outside black. And Breathitt is not going after those. 1-2 count. High. 2-2.
You know, top of the 5th here, this late in the ball game, you've got to make that adjustment.
Outside for 3-2 count. Please, yeah, be good. Thank you. Good folks here taking care of us. Breaking ball misses low for the 3-2, and that will send Holland down to first and bring up Cox here with a chance to keep this inning going and get something started here for the Bobcats.
Cox struck out his last at bat.
First pitch to Cox is same pitch, right on the outside third, man. I tell you what, Jaden Holland has absolutely wore that spot out today.
He's right on the money with it.
Yeah, I don't know how many pitches you can throw there, but he has done it. Big hook is high. 1 ball, 1 strike.
It's like Aiden Combs with a couple of great secondary jumps out there, drawing the attention of Wolfe County catcher Jackson Holland.
We got Colby Bird moved on deck over here. And swing and miss. 4 strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 out here in the top of the 5th inning. He's Cox to plate. Aiden Combs off first base for the Bobcats. Jaden Holland, you can bet you're going to see a hook. Nope, that ball is going to be flown to right field. Wisman goes back and makes the catch for out number 3. Sorry, well, looks like our main camera's gone off, so we'll see. Oh, thank you, dear. Appreciate it.
That's fine.
No signal. All right, folks, I'm going to turn this audio down here. We've lost the camera here for some reason. Okay. Hold on, Ryan.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, big on commitment.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
All right, folks, welcome back. Looks like Breathitt's going to make the pitching change here to Aiden Combs. We have lost our main camera here for lack of power, so I'm going to try to fix that and let Ryan take you through it in here.
There's number 24, 8th grader Aiden Combs is taking over on the mound for the Bobcats. It looks like number 3, Colby Bird, will take over at second base. Robbie Turner sends it down the second. Throw down.
So we're just going to have that outfield camera for a moment, hopefully.
You got number 2.
Find the plug up here.
Braden Wilson stepping in for the Wolfe County Wolves. So Wilson singled his first at bat through the 6th hole and grounded out to third. His last at bat. Stepping in here to face Aiden Combs. Combs comes from the windup. First pitch is sent high and deep to center field. Dillman Stacy is underneath and he's got it for the first out for the Bobcats. And that will bring up the senior, number 4, Dalton Boyles. Wolfe County Wolves playing third base tonight. Boyles 1 for 2 on the day. Singled his first at bat out to right center and fly out to left field. His last at bat. Here's Combs. That is in there on the outside corner for a strike 1. And Breathitt pitch down and inside for a strike 2. 0-2 count for Boyles. That'll bring the count to 1-2. Ball down and away, misses outside to bring the count to 2-2. Once again, folks, it'll be Wolfe County Wolves 6, Breathitt County Bobcats 3 here in the bottom of the 5th. That ball's grounded through the 6th hole for a base hit for Dalton Boyles. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Jaden Holland for the Wolfe County Wolves. Holland with a tremendous outing out on the mound tonight so far. Holland with a ground out to third, his last at bat. That one misses down and away for ball 1.
Where's it at? Oh, she's got it.
Combs from the stretch. Runner goes. And Colby Bird can't handle the throw at second. It's in the center field as Dalton Boyles is in there for a stolen base. 2-0 count here to Holland. That one is in there for a call strike. Count 2-1. One out here for the Wolves. Bottom of the 5th. Be a foul ball for strike 2. Combs. Down and away, bring it to a full count, 3-2. One out, runner on second for the Wolves. See if Holland can base hit ball 4 here. Runner goes. And he's in there safe. So Jaden Holland goes down swinging, strike 3, and runner in safely at third. Looks like third baseman Reese Cox a little late getting the tag down. So that'll bring up the catcher, Jackson Holland, for the Wolfe County Wolves. 2 down here with the runner in scoring position at third. That one's in there for a call, strike 1. The breaking ball in there just high, bring the count to 1-1. Jackson Holland steps in. And that one's fouled straight back over first base fence. Count at 1-2. See if Holland can put a ball in play right here, possibly plate this run for the Wolves. As it's skied out to center field, Dylan Stacy is back on it, and catch is made for out number 3.
And so after 5 complete, we will head to the top of the 6th. The score, Wolf 6, Breathitt 3.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
At HCTC, you're more than just a student.
I am motivated.
I am retired.
I am a grandmother.
I am a veteran. I am an entrepreneur. I am a son.
I am a small business owner.
I am HCTC.
All right, folks, welcome back. Unfortunately, we have lost our main camera here behind the plate because power has gone out on it. So we'll just have to go with this outfield view, unfortunately, for the rest of the game. And can I tell you what's going on here otherwise? 6-3. Looks like they're going to have Cam Oliver come into the game for Wolfe County. Pitch.
number 3.
Trying to get the scoreboard straightened up here.
Colby Bird took over last inning second base for the Bobcats, be stepping up to the plate for his first at bat tonight. Top of the 6th, folks. Your Bobcats 3, Wolves 6. Got Colby Bird, Miles Holland, and Dylan Stacy of the Cats. And as Brennan said, Camden Oliver will be taking over on the hill for the Wolfe County Wolves.
All right, going to have Colby Bird stepping in as a pinch hitter here for Crisp. First pitch is strike 1 from Oliver. Oliver with the 0-1, misses high. Now even the count at 1 apiece. Swings and misses for strike 1. Well, let's hope the outfield camera holds up out there. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 birds. Swings and misses for out number 1. And that will bring up Miles Holland. First pitch from Oliver is strike 1.
As Miles Holland has reached in both of his prior bats tonight, a single and reached on error.
Yeah, and Holland's going to ground that one off his foot. The 0 balls, 2 strikes. Hanaway on Miles for 1-2. Two. Ball's going to be hit on the ground over to Holland. Bubbles, throw to first is not going to be in time as Miles Holland beats it out. As Jaden Holland has moved over to his regular third base spot now. And so 1 out. Probably be scored an error there. Ball was hit to him. So that will put Miles Holland on first. Again, folks, we've lost our camera here behind the plate as it has gone dead and can't find a plug-in for it. So we'll just go with the outfield camera. That's all you'll be able to see, unfortunately, is just the battery. Hear the rest of the game.
Dylan Stacy steps in. 2 for 2 on the night. Reached on that infield single there, his last at bat.
Squares to bunt. Tries to and is going to lay it down over to Oliver, up and onto first base as Wisman has moved into first base and is in the Sunfield there is first base. But shaking his head there. So out, that's 2 outs for Isaac Bellamy. That's
a tough play. It looks like from where the sun is. Doesn't matter where they throw that ball. It's right in the middle of it.
Holland moves over to second base. So Bill with a chance to drive in a run here. Calls timeout before the delivery. Okay, let's reset. Yeah, Wisman has moved into first base. Jaden Holland is at third.
Looks like Boyle's out in right field now. Bellamy going to hit that one in the air. Boyles goes back. Makes the catch to retire the side, and that will do it for the Bobcats here in the top of the sixth. We'll head to the bottom of the sixth with the Wolves on top, 6-3.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
All right, folks, welcome back here. Headed to the bottom of the sixth inning here in Campton, Kentucky.
The final score of the Lady Wolves softball team, 9, Hazard 2. Wolves defeat Hazard.
Score from the softball field. Wolf 9, Hazard 2. Did not know that was going on. Did not know they were playing Hazard over there. So Lady Bulldogs had opened up with 18 straight wins, I think, and then he lost in the All-A and then lost to Perry Central the other night and now lost here to Wolfe County. So that girls' softball regional will be something to behold. Breathitt and Wolfe and Estill and Perry and Hazard and whoever makes it up there. I mean, Leslie as well. And Letcher Central, not Central. Good teams in the 14th region.
It looks like no easy path to the ship in that one.
Yep. As Chris Evans steps in.
Evans 2 for 2 tonight out of the 9 hole for the Wolves.
First pitch from Combs is in there for strike one. Breaking ball is low for ball one, so 1-1. Evans started it off with a base hit. Was that last inning? One inning before.
Yep, single to shallow left field. He's done that and also single to right center.
Pitch from Combs is in there for strike two. Same location that Holland's been hitting all night. Outside for 2-2. Yeah, folks, that camera out there in center field, we do not have that manned, so it would have to stay with that view that we have at this point. Sorry about that, but something went wrong up here. Yep, looking on Evans there, same spot for Aiden Combs. That has been consistent all night, and no, I don't think anybody's figured it out yet. You know, that outside strike is going to be called. Kim Oliver will come to the plate with one out.
Well, you got to know when you step into the box now, you got to be swinging it.
First pitch is a little high and away. Ball one. Oliver fouls that one back. Evens up at 1-1. Whoa. Wow. Almost got one in the noggin there as that one went off the lights here to straight down. And Oliver racks one, excuse me, bad word. Sorry, I'm not in district court, to second base. Apologize for that. to Kobe Bird, who's in there at second base now. Kobe makes the play and on to first base.
It's a hard hit ball right there, ball.
Mm-hmm. Should
Not
have
much
said
else.
rocket or something better than the word that I use. So Chance Fallon steps in. Fallon had a big night so far. Pitch to him is over his head. He ducks that one. One ball, no strikes. Aiken Combs on the bump. Go to him, and ball misses high. 2 balls, no strikes. Strike from Combs. And Fallon races that one down the third base line, just inside the bag, and will be another base hit for Chance Fallon.
A little bit too much smoke on that one for third baseman Reese Cox. I believe that is Fallon's 3rd hit on the night.
Mm-hmm.
Young men playing an outstanding game here with the Wolfe County Wolves, both offensively and defensively.
Jaden Molans will step in. Again, folks, apologize. We have lost our behind-the-screen camera here, so just look at it from this view. Throw to first is not in time as Fallon is back. So Fallon, just like everybody else on both teams, is perfect on the season in steal attempts. Throw again to first.
Looks like the Bobcats may think he's stealing here. As he extends his lead one more step.
Oh, lands. So after that pitch was a little bit high, swung under and through.
That one misses just a bit high. Field 1-1 count. 2 outs. Chance Fallon on first for the Wolves. Combs comes set and
Throw to first. He is not in time.
Combs doing a great job holding the runner.
One to Molans, and he's going to hit that to center field. See, and it will be down. Base hit for Molans as Fallon will check into second base. Not hit sharply, but in front of Dill Stacy out there. So a two-out base hit for Molans will bring Max Wisman to the plate with runners on first and second.
Looks like Stacy playing just deep enough out there for that ball to fall in for a base hit. Wisman grounded out to second his last at bat. But has reached twice on walks.
First pitch is strike one to Wisman. And Wisman's going to hit that one on the ground over to Bird. Bird is able to make the play, throw on to first, and he gets the outs to end the inning. So Wolves unable, Wolves unable to add. So that will send us to the seventh with the score: Wolf 6, Breathitt 3.
Thacker Grigsby is constantly working to bring the latest technologies home. Home, where we live and work. a place we want to see grow and prosper. From Jackson to Hindman and everywhere in between, we're committed to serving you with the latest technology, whether it's faster broadband, more video choices, or the latest voice services. Thacker Grigsby with our fiber network can provide the latest ways to stay connected, informed, and entertained.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
Folks, welcome back. Top of the 7th inning here. 6-3 Wolves over Breathitt County, 55th District matchup here. Of course, this one does not determine anything. Basically, the second matchup of the year determines your number 1 seed for the district tournament. And again, as we said before, district tournament here in the 3-team district, if you're the number 1 seed, you're automatically going to the regional tournament. You don't have to worry about that at all. Ready to go as we have here in the 55th. So Brady Tincher will step in to phase Cam Oliver. Bobcats in need of 3 to send this one to another inning or more.
And as they just announced over the break there, congratulations is in order to Jaden Molans, who just had his 100th career hit for the Wolfe County Wolves. So congratulations to him. That's no small milestone.
Oliver misses outside. Young guys played a lot of baseball. Been playing since the 7th grade down here. And that ball is going to be hit down to third base. Holland up with the peg to first, and Westman cannot make the play. That's going to send Brady Tincher to second base as he goes in standing up. So lead off error by the Wolves puts Tincher at second. And that will bring Robbie Turner to the plate. So Breathitt has the guys coming to the plate that can do the damage here.
Showing some life here in the top of the 7th, down to their last 3 outs.
Again, folks, we're stuck with this one angle that's unmanned out there, so I apologize we can't show you around that. Oliver misses high and away for ball 1. Oliver to Turner. The ball's going to be hit in the air to center field. Mo Lance camps under it, makes the catch. Going to have a tag and move to third base. So 1 out, and Tincher moves up on the. That was a nice tag and go by Brady Tincher there. That ball was not hit that deep out there. But Wolfe, again, his run does not mean anything at this point to them other than to get the Bobcats bit closer. That will bring Bash Howard to the plate. Oliver. This is high. Ball 1. Inside to Howard. Ball 2. There's a breaking pitch in there for strike 1. Tried to sneak that one in the back door. Wanted it. Did not get it.
location. Just missed outside.
Okay, I think it is. Said something to the dugout here. So 3-1. 3-1, 1 out. Oliver to Howard and swings and misses with the high heat that time. We get 3-2. Three-two, 1 out pitch on the way, and Howard leans into that one, wires it. Second time he's been hit by a pitch, and we'll send him down to first base with still just 1 out. That will bring the tying run to the plate in the person of Aiden Combs. Situational baseball here. Let's see exactly what Coach Combs dials up. Aiden at the plate. Coach Rigsby is going to come out and visit the mound for Wolfe County. So plenty of strategy going on here between these two teams.
You know, I'm sure Coach Combs is just, telling the 8th grader, Aiden Combs, we have to really good quality at bats here. That first pitch fastball, if it's there, take your rip. Or who knows, maybe take one, work the count a little bit. But Bobcats with a little life here in the top of the 7th. 2 on, 1 out, tying run at the plate.
Cox moves on deck.
And, 8th grader Aiden Combs, also no stranger to this kind of position. Young man has also played a lot of baseball.
Played a lot of baseball. Wahoos to his summer teams, he's played a lot of baseball as a young man. First pitch, swing and miss for strike 1. Great parents in Glenn and Teresa Combs have taken Aiden almost around the world, just around the United States, playing baseball, and
it shows.
Great fun, yeah. Quality young man. Pitch is inside for ball 1.
Oliver with some good movement on that 2-seam fastball. A little bit of tail on it.
And that ball was in that spot that we've looked at all night, and Aiden went for it. Did not make the connection, so 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out here. Runner on third, Tincher. On first, Bash Howard. Oliver settles and throws with the backdoor breaking pitch there. Combs unable to make a connection, and that is out 2. So,
but I can say hats off to that young man, getting his cuts in, not taking any pitches, being aggressive.
Bobcats down to their final out here in this one, 6-3. And Reese Cox comes to the plate. First pitch to Cox is high and away. Ball 1. Again, folks, sorry we lost our camera here, so we don't have the behind the plate look here for you, so you can see Howard and Tincher off the bases. Oliver to the plate, and Cox and Collis say they did swing. Even the count at 1-1. And all the softball girls have made it over now. Both Wolfe and Hazard.
Of course, that pitch looks good coming out of the hand. It's hard to left that high fastball up around the letters.
Breaking ball called high. 2-1. 2-1. On the way. And Howard is going, throw down to second. For whatever reason, I'm not for sure. But Satentra comes home to score. And Bash Howard steals second base. Count 2-2. Makes it 6-4. And that's basically handed him a run there. So base hit will make it a one-run game. 2-2 on its way. Strike three looking. That will end the game as Wolfe gets the 6-4 win over Breathitt County here in the first matchup of these two teams of the season. Late season first matchup between these two teams, but a good one nonetheless. We'll take one break and be right back to close this one out here, folks, on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, big on commitment.
All right, folks, welcome back. As the Wolfe County Wolves have defeated the Breathitt County Bobcats. Two big wins here for Wolfe County tonight on both neighboring fields as the softball girls take down Hazard 9-2. Boys win 6-4. I didn't put the final score up there on the board as it was 6-4 Wolfe over Breathitt County.
Happy birthday to our Wolves that all turned happy birthday this week. Chance Fallen.
Okay, happy birthday to Chance Fallen as we've got the announcement here. There you go. So, folks, well done here tonight. Well played, relatively well played game by both teams. You know, of course, and the Wolves come out on top. We'll see these two teams go at it again next Monday night down at Breathitt County, Ryan.
Yeah, I mean, this one, is everything that we expected it to be. A lot of offense early. Wolfe County came out hot, swinging the bat. Some great defensive plays by both sides, and take nothing away from Jaden Holland. What a tremendous pitching outing from that young man. And I want to say hats off to Eli Cripps, also pitched a very well game. How about young eighth grader Aiden Combs coming in relief like he has several times we've seen over the last couple of weeks. Really excited about him. And,
yeah, I mean, like I say, if you don't know the name and you watch any baseball on BSN in the next few years, you're going to see quite a bit of him because he is an outstanding talent, along with Miles Holland and Jaden Hudson and all these eighth graders that Breathitt has. But right now, tonight, it was the sophomores of Wolfe County that pulled it through, and these just good hitting. I mean, they just keep putting pressure on you by hitting the baseball, and that's can't beat that. I mean, that's exactly how you play the game. So, good one.
Something I'm really impressed with, is they don't strike out a lot. They put the ball in play. They really do swing it well. So hats off to them. Really excited to see this matchup next Monday as well into the 55th District Tournament when that comes around.
Well, Ryan, thank you very much. We appreciate you, sir, for joining us here tonight. Sorry, folks, for the camera trouble. This one just went dead, and we didn't have a plug up to fix it. But that will do it for us here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. 6-4 Wolves. We'll see if we have the Breathitt softball game on tomorrow night. We'll definitely have on Breathitt Wolfe softball on Friday night for you folks. So thanks for joining us. We appreciate you very much always for all of the viewership here of Bluegrass Sports Nation. So until the next time, this is Brendan Miller on behalf of Ryan Cox. We'll see you then.